The man lifted up a salmon, but he wasn't happy. He already had a whole box. Turned out he's been trapped in the North Pole for 5 months. He had no fire, so he could only cut the fish open and eat the raw fish. He tried to write SOS on the snow, or took his signal transmitter and climbs to high ground, hoping that someone would detect his presence. The next day, he still did not give up. Suddenly there's a response from the signal transmitter. There might be other people nearby. So he took out his flare gun and waved his hands. Fortunately, a helicopter saw him. The man was very excited. But the next second, the helicopter was soon engulfed by the storm and lost control. The only hope in his heart dashed. He immediately rushed towards the plane, hoping that there would still be survivors. The pilot no longer breathed. Luckily, a female pilot still seemed alive. The man searched around the plane and found a lighter. Staring at the flame, he found hope again. He brought the woman back into the plane. Suddenly, he discovered a photo. Only then did he realize they were a married couple, even had a child. This made the man feel guilty, so he started planning their escape route. He must bring the woman out of the Arctic alive the next day. The man put the woman in a sleeping bag and began crossing the snowy mountains. They moved forward through the blizzard due to the prolonged cold. The woman's condition worsened. Blood trickled from the corner of her mouth, but the man swore to get them out alive. After days of trekking, they finally crossed the mountain. The man dropped the supplies, used the last of his strength to push the woman to the summit. At that moment, a helicopter appeared. He shouted for rescue and took out the last flare, waved it with all his strength. But the helicopter gave no response, so he took off his clothes and set fire to his coat using his last shred of hope. But the helicopter still disappeared into the mountains. The man held the woman and cried in despair. Then he gently laid her down and lay beside her, closing his eyes, waiting for death. But in the next second, the sound of the helicopter came from behind. This story tells us never give up hope. So comment if you love your life.